Alright, just about ready. Monetization on, thank you very much. I would like to make money off this video. And just like that, we are good to begin. Hello everybody and welcome back to Psychoboy Plays Monster Road Trip. This time, I'm gonna be actually trying to make an effort here to, play the game well and succeed. So, I apologize. I may disappoint you. Cameraman, hello! I may disappoint you in that I may not always take your suggestions if, like, one of them is obviously going to bite me in the ass. There's just the one of me today. And, So, Prank Master is good for a competitive game, but I'm not competing against anybody because I don't have anybody to play with yet. So for now, Road Tripper. We'll play a normal game. And we've already done this whole bit. And I'm my favorite character.
Let's hope this road isn't too bumpy.
And we're doing my favorite soundtrack, Tropical Vibe. Tropical Vibe. Excuse me.
Let's do this.
Boom, boom, bow, 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 bow. Alright, folks, where to first? The hole or the motel? The hole can give me money or magic or something else. And the motel is 3 unknowns. Cameraman, you got a preference? Oh, I should check my audio real quick. Oh, fuck. Okay, you can hear me. Good. Alright, let's go to the hole. And yes, magic is useful. It's sort of like gasoline, where if you run out of it, you can't continue the trip. A hole in a desert. Man, they'll turn anything into a tourist trap, huh?
Guys!
Some say the hole is bottomless, but that can't really be true. Can it? Well, since you're here, what do you want to do? So actually, cameraman, the way this game works is that for everything you gain, you have to lose something else in equal measure. So you don't really especially want over much of anything else, of any one particular thing. That said, I am going to be forfeiting my material goods. I really want to see what how the magic ending goes. Now, I've already done this in my last stream, so I'm just skipping past it this time. Ooh, okay. So, from last time, I know that rolling a pair of dice into the hole costs me mind. And if I run out of mind, I guess I become stupid or something. Or I could throw away the incriminating evidence, which I'm guessing gets rid of my soul stat. Since I've already seen how mine goes, I'm going to be throwing away the incriminating evidence this time. You quickly throw your incriminating evidence into the hole and breathe a sigh of relief.
Great plan.
Hey, great idea. I've got some incriminating things I could toss out too. Like those Polaroids of me and the giraffe I snuck out of the zoo for a week. Good times. I was gonna throw away all these bloodstained wallets and horrific crime scene photos. Wow, I had no idea you had that kind of evil in you, Scott. We could have been pulling way cooler pranks all this time. Oh, these aren't mine. They're Wolf Scott's. He can be kind of a rascal, and I can't go back to jail. I didn't see what you threw away, Psycho. What was your incriminating evidence? You have a flashback to being at summer camp. You just worked up the nerve to sit by Calculester and Dahlia at the campfire. Hey, Psycho! Nice scrapbook! Hell yeah, Dahlia. It's more than a scrapbook. It's a trip planning book. I want to invite you on a trip to go to the Canary Islands with me this summer. Ah, I see. You have filled this scrapbook with color-coded itineraries, travel brochures, photos from my and Dahlia's previous trip to Italy, which you have photoshopped yourself into. I'm so lonely. Wow, that's, flattering, Psycho. But Cal and I already planned our next vacation. We're going on a cruise together. Strictly a two-person cruise. Yep, there won't be any other passengers, just us. It's the rules. A funny thing could be, though it probably isn't that way, is that when mind is low, you have a chance to pick random choices. Ah man, cameraman, that would be genius. Unfortunately, it's not the case. But I like the way you think. Maybe there could be like a mod where if you get especially high or especially low certain stats, it affects the game in different ways. Friend Dahlia, I thought we were going to Croatia. We never discussed a cruise. Dahlia slapped a hand over Calculator's screen. That shouldn't have worked, but Cal took the hint and so have you. Don't feel bad. I'm sure you'll find something else to do. I heard Scott and Polly are going on a road trip. That sounds like more your thing, surely. You deflect Polly's question, preferring to let your scrapbook rot at the bottom of the hole along with your shame. You gain 2 magic because the hole is appeased. That weird tourist must have been onto something. But you lose 2 soul for throwing such incriminating evidence away. So that scrapbook was full of pictures I'd photoshopped of myself on a cruise with Dahlia and Calculator. God, that'd be a fucking game, I tell you what.
Sure thing.
Alright, where to next? We've got the Animal Sanctuary, where you could stock up on stamina, or 2 unknowns. Or the farm, 2 unknowns or soul. I could get some of my soul back, but I'm already committing to not winning with soul, so I'm thinking I might skip the farm and go to the Animal Sanctuary. Bye, hole. I wish I could have gone inside you. Don't say it that way, Scott. Welcome to the Animal Sanctuary. It even has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings.
Here, don't be shy.
It warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Surrounded by all this wholesomeness and fur, what do you want to do? Shall we pet the animals, volunteer with the rescued animals, or go to the cat cafe? Cameraman, you're my beloved viewer, so why don't you give me a shot? What do you want to do? Oh, give me a sec, rolling of D3 online. Sounds good. Hey man, I'm down for keeping it random. I can just jam out to this music in the meantime. I tell you, these Monster Prom guys, they know how to make a sick beat. Volunteer with the rescued animals. You got it, cameraman. You're checking the place out, booping snoots with all sorts of cute critters, when you run into a familiar face. Oh hey, are you guys volunteering at the sanctuary too?
Hello!
Hi Faith, we'd love to. Do you have animals who could use some volunteering / friendship? Sure. Why don't you spend time with old Major? He's getting up there in years and could use the exercise. Woohoo! I love you, old Major. Let's play fetch. Last one to the dog park has to throw the frisbee. Polly, you can brush any of the alpaca if you want. She's a very sweet girl.
Mama like it.
I'd rather brush your alpaca if you know what I mean. I didn't know you swang that way, Polly, but you know what? Everybody in Monster Prom is bisexual, so I should have realized. No idea what you mean, honestly, but I'm gonna guess it's a sex thing. It usually is a sex thing with you. You betcha! Well, I'm kind of working right now, but maybe we can brush alpacas when I go on break. She's interested.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, boo. Text me when you're free. And you, Psycho, what if you hang out with Colonel Grumpo? Faith takes you to the ugliest, grumpiest cat you've ever seen. Oh, he's a delightful little goblin. If cats had phalanges, this one would definitely be giving you the finger. Colonel Grumpo was rescued from a really bad situation. He has trouble trusting monsters, but I promise there's a sweet boy under all that radiating hate. Have fun! Great. Scott gets to play fetch and Polly's having car sex while you're stuck with the world's meanest cat. Oh well, maybe it'll all be okay. Wait, did Colonel Grumpo just steal your wallet? How? You didn't even see him move! Special one, hello. Welcome to the stream. I just got my wallet stolen by a cat. You better get on this cat's good side before he does something worse. So either, this cat obviously lost faith in people due to MonsterKind's inevitable descent into idiocy. Show him there's still hope by showing off your extensive classic literature knowledge. So that's for mind. Or show Colonel Grumpo you're the real deal by giving him what all cats want the most, the chance to drive a Ferrari. I'm guessing that's money. Well, I haven't especially committed to mind or money. So how about the cat has expertise in sleight of hand. My fellow Dungeons and Dragons players are online today, I see. I'm gonna let the cat drive a Ferrari if nobody else wants to say anything. Alright, we're driving a Ferrari. In the time it takes you to convince a rental company to give you a Ferrari despite your horrible driving record, your friends have returned. Hey, have you guys seen the car out front with the grumpy cat in the driver's seat? It's so cool they're letting underprivileged animals work for Uber now. Wait, is Colonel Grumpo with that Ferrari? Psycho, are you letting a cat drive? That's so dangerous. Meh, I'm not pressed. I'm dead anyway, so who cares? Let's go for a ride with Colonel Grumpo! But
let's do it.
I have no sense of danger and a cat chauffeur sounds cool, so I see no problem with this. Grumpy Kitty, take us away! You all hop in the car with Colonel Grumpo and let him drive you into the sunset. So is this a regular thing with you, Psycho? Every time you want to cheer a cat up, you let it drive a Ferrari? Pretty much.
Nice.
Cool, cool.
Ow!
Awoo! I love sticking my tongue out the window. You're the best reckless driver ever, Colonel Grumpo. Well, at least everyone's wearing their seatbelts. That makes me feel marginally better about this extremely unsafe situation. You give Faith a few extra white hairs, but your joyride is a success. You even see a small smile on Colonel Grumpo's face as he snoozes on the steering wheel. Snoozes? Uh-oh. You lose 2 money on the car rental, but gain 2 souls spending time with Grumpo. Aww.
Come on. Remember your driving lessons.
Alright, where to next? We can go to the ranch to embrace our inner horse girl, or to the charming village, an idyllic little village where absolutely no atrocities ever take place. Little did they know, atrocities would take place at the charming village. Alright, cameraman says village. Let's go to the village. Scott, don't you think this village looks a little too nice? You could never be too nice, Polly. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. This idyllic little village is filled with flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore. Which means there's gotta be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's this happy all the time.
What can go wrong?
Maybe you're just being paranoid. This is a chance to have fun. What do you do first? You'll notice that these people don't have skin. Speaking of, we've already visited the shitty landmark before, so this time I'd like to either join the local celebration or meet the locals. Given that we're apparently committed to not being too rich, I'm gonna join the local celebration. What's money for if not to spend it? You go to the town square. The townsfolk are dressed in white, wearing flower crowns and dancing barefoot around a maypole. Where there's flower crowns and maypoles, there's usually shrooms. You girls gonna go find some. Don't do anything dumb while I'm gone.
Bro!
Is that a puppet show over there? I love puppets! Come on, Psycho, we need to say hi to the puppets! Scott enthusiastically leads you to a puppet show meant for an audience of 7 to 9-year-olds. Hiya, kids! I'm Obi the Obedient, says the main puppet. I just love obeying the commands of Graftimet, the fleshless overlord. He's the coolest god around. I'm Scooter the Skinless, says a puppet that should never be shown to children. It's so fun to sacrifice my skin to Lord Graftimet. He gave me all this candy for it. Really? I sure do love candy, says Obi the Obedient. If I skin myself for Lord Graftimet, will I get candy too? Of course you will, Obi. All of you will get candy if you skin yourselves. Woohoo! Free candy! Anyone got a silver knife? Nothing else will work on my strong werewolf skin. Scott ignores all of your very cogent arguments for why he shouldn't skin himself alive. The puppets told me we'd get candy, Psycho. I trust the puppets. Don't you know it's illegal for puppets to lie? Yeah, okay, logic isn't gonna work here. If Scott will only listen to puppets, then you'll have to give him one hell of a puppet show. What puppet show do you improvise to literally save Scott's skin? Skin, that cool body part that stops high fives from being incredibly painful. Or The Puppet That Hid Propaganda, a story about not making important life choices just because a puppet show told you to. Whoa, a puppet show inside of a puppet show. So meta. But honestly, I'm feeling more like the radical puppet show, you know? What about you guys? What do you think? Okay, Special One says go radical with the first option. Let's do it, Special One. Skin, that cool body part that stops high fives from being horribly painful. You spent 2 money making puppets in a set. Your show begins with best puppet friends Radical Zach and Tubular Tom hanging out at the skate park. Zach, what's up, broski? Says Tom. What totally brotastic adventure are we going on today, my dude? Wow, I really identify with Tubular Tom. Fucking sweet bro and hella Jeff over here. Saw, Tom, I got the coolest, hippest, hashtag trendingest activity for us to do as bros. We're gonna remove our own skin. Sounds radical. Bro skin removal before no skin removal. Let's high five on it.
Awesome, bro.
Woohoo! 2 puppet bros high fiving? What could be more +2 hype than this? Well, bro, we just both skinned each other. Now we can be skinless bros together and freak out all the flesh people. Let's high five on it. Ow! That totally hurt! Who knew high-fiving without our skin would hurt so much? But then, Obi the Obedient steals the stage. Well, that may be true, kids, he says. But you know what all the best devotees of Graftimet say? No pain, no gain.
Ooh.
Really? Coach says that too. I'm sold, let's skin me. But being skinless is not awesome, Tubular Tom protests. And you should never join a cult just because a puppet told you to. Bros before cults? Sorry, Tom. I only listen to advice that rhymes. Here I go! You're helpless to watch Scott peel himself like a banana? Oh my god, he's not actually... They're not gonna show that, are they? Well, I couldn't find any shrooms. Lamest midsummer festival ever. What did you guys do? Oh god! Okay! Wow! This is the worst outcome. This is the worst timeline. Ta-da! Where do I get my candy? Wow, Scott, you look different. Did you do something new with your hair? Nope, I skinned myself. It's nice. I feel so naked. Well, I like it. I'm glad you're more comfortable in your skin now. Oop, pardon the expression. High five. Ow, that skinless high five hurt so bad. Why didn't nobody warn me this would happen? Oh, Scott, you goober. At least he cheers up when he gets to ride in the wee-woo wagon on the way to the hospital to get his skin reattached. When you peel the hangnail just a bit too far. So true, cameraman.
I can do this.
Wow, that was horrifying. Okay, next up, we could go to the shopping mall or to the roadside wig museum. Where are you folks feeling? I've already been to the Roadside Wig Museum before, and I haven't been to the mall, so I'd be down to go to the mall. But there's plenty of options in the Wig Museum that I have yet to take, so... Just so long as I don't do the Frank Ocean bit again. Then again, that did give me magic. So, if I am going for the magic route... Yeah, you know what? Screw it, let's go to the Wig Museum. That village was so nice. Let's get a house there, Polly. Pass. Wigs of every color, shape, and style, from afro to updo, are on display here.
Wig to meet you, madam.
You never knew there was such a rich history to artificial hair. There are plenty of things to check out at the museum. You decide to... And we're going to visit the gift no, wait. Check out the exhibition. That's what it was, yeah. You, Polly, and Scott enjoy wandering around the magical Wigs for the Fabulous exhibition for all of 4 minutes.
Polly time!
Yada yada, we've done this before. And now, we're going to go with the dandy, suave gentleman who looks quite heisty. Said gentleman moves closer to you, casually eavesdropping and fiddling with his attaché case. I look heisty. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Guess we misjudged you. Sorry about... Okay, you caught me. I'm here to do a heist and steal the magic wigs in the exhibition. Now that you know, do you want to join my heist crew? Sure! The gentleman takes you outside to a black van parked out front. He opens the back doors to reveal a bunch of people inside. This big fella here is Tony Macaroni. He's our muscle. He's bald as you can see, and he really wants a nice expensive wig to cover it up. There's Miss Up Here, the master of disguise. She can turn into anyone. Her only weakness is not having enough wigs. Until today. And that's codename Hard Drive. They're our hacker. Also our getaway driver. We're a small team of wig heist enthusiasts, so we wear multiple hats. But soon we will wear multiple wigs. And the magical wigs we steal today will be the crown jewels of our collection. Once we've harnessed their power, we'll be able to steal all the wigs we want.
Go team!
Solid team, bro! What's the story behind your wig obsession anyway? It's all part of my mysterious past. Wig-wearing femme fatales fill my backstory, but that won't be fully explored until this heist sequel. I would love to see Frank Ocean come back again at some point in one of the sequels that they have planned. Anyway, as for you two, your codenames are Big Puppy and Highest Spirits, and you will play the vital role of being the distraction. Lit! I'm really good at being distracting. I have pom-poms and confetti grenades in Scott's pockets whenever you're ready to go. No, your job is already over. You see, I needed you to help me distract the audience while the real heist leader finished grabbing the goods. The suave gentleman takes off his hyper-realistic silicone mask to reveal Miss Up Here! The real leader jumps in the back of the van with a bag full of magical wigs. We couldn't have done this without you. Here's your cut of the spoils and a burner phone. We'll be in touch. Hard Drive, we're ready to go. Hard Drive speeds off as the leader shouts Arrivederci from the van.
We did it!
Truly random codenames, nothing associated with the character. Yay, we did it! I mean, we didn't really do anything, but we somehow did it anyway, which is the best way to do something. You lose 2 soul from committing a crime, but gain 2 magic from the magic wigs. Duh. Time to stop and get some rest.
Okay, I need 5 minutes.
So, I found out last time that if you go up here, you get to a magical buff that increases the swing of your points. So you're more likely to get more, to get bigger point swings from coming up here. I wanted to do that early while my points hadn't moved around too much. That way it's a bit safer. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight.
So many options.
I'm going to talk to Scott. Let's talk about his grandma. Sounds really nice. My grandma's the best. She took care of me and my cousins when our parents left. She's tough as nails. Imagine raising a whole wolf pack by herself. We have other relatives too, but she's like the glue that keeps everyone together. Like, she cooks gigantic, delicious meals to feed us all. One of my favorites is pasta with pesto. It's an impressive pasta dish. The key to it is her secret sauce. It's green. True mystery, you could say. She's also super wise, bro. She's lots of super clever sayings and proverbs she shares with us. Stuff like, don't judge a book by its cover, or Scott, stop putting those tennis balls in your mouth, they're not edible. Much wisdom. She's the one who taught me that it's okay if I'm not a very smart man, as long as I try to be a very good boy. She says smarts or bravery are flashy and all, but kindness is what really matters.
I'm the best boy.
I always try to be a good boy, so Grandma's proud of me.
I agree.
She most certainly is, Scott. Thanks. You two sit in comfortable silence, looking at the stars. Chaotic energy. Wherever the prankmasters go, the hijinks ensue. Can you handle the consequences of their mess? Next week, all resource gains and losses from events are increased by 1. Are the starter characters any different in buffs or dialogue? Different in dialogue, but they offer the same buff.
Are we going too fast?
Alright. Shall we go to the world's biggest potato or the art exhibition? World's biggest potato. You say potato, I say potato. Or is it a paint splatter or a clever critique of consumerism? You decide. I'm running a little low on money, so going to the art exhibition might be a good way to shore up my income. But I am trying to build up hype and magic more than anything else. That said, nothing here really helps with hyper magic. I could boost my mind, or stamina, or money here. There's a possibility that the question mark could boost my magic or hype, but there's no guarantee. Oh man, I can't coin flip for every decision. There's a lot of decisions. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go to the art exhibition. I'm gonna try to shore up my income. Ooh, art! Do you think they'll have anything in blue? I like blue. Oh, sorry, cameraman. Art is beautiful. Art is emotional. Art is a raw, unfiltered exploration of the monster condition. Art is apparently painting a white stripe onto a blue canvas and charging $40 million for it. Oh no! Oz! You're knocking over the vase! Oh god! It's time to get cultured. What do you do at the art exhibition? We could display our own art, interpret the art, or attend an artist's Q&A. I am going to interpret the art. Gonna make some money off of this situation.
Greetings, my friends.
Greetings, my friends. Did I hear that you're seeking to do some art interpretation? Yep, he overheard right. And if there's anyone here who knows how to interpret art, it's Liam. Or to put it another way, if there's anyone here who's know-it-all enough to tell other people how to interpret art, it's Liam. Interpreting fine art takes a sensitive soul, a keenly trained eye, and centuries of studying the different schools of art. Nah, looking at art is easy. You just play fuck, marry, kill with it.
Sports!
You get points if you have the best reason for what option you chose, because as we all know, art and sports are the same.
Ugh.
You've got to be kidding me. Art interpretation is so much more complex than playing fuck, marry, kill. Oh yeah? Then why are there so many famous art pieces about sex and murder? Checkmate. Liam opens his face hole to argue some more, but then you're tapped on the shoulder by a stranger. Pardon my Pardon my interruption, but I'm in dire need of advice. I'm an eccentric billionaire here to buy a painting, but I can't make up my mind. You all seem like experts in art interpretation. I was hoping you could help me decide. You've come to the right vampire, good sir. Let me offer you my services. I will kindly write a 30-page dissertation on which piece you should buy. Oh, I'm sorry. I think you misunderstand. I was just wondering if you could look at this painting here and tell me if you would fuck, marry, or kill it. You've got this shit. You take a good look at the art and choose? Oh, damn. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. We gain money no matter what, which means that we lose something if we choose, depending on which of the three of these we choose. So, do we fuck, marry, or kill? I'm guessing kill drains my soul. fuck drains my stamina. Marry drains my... I don't know. What that square do? Hell yeah, cameraman. My vote is fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck it.
Mama like it.
Totes. Psycho's right. This is obviously a fuck piece.
Touchdown!
10 points to Psycho. You're killing Artball, bro. I hate to say it, but square Russie. Of course, says the billionaire. Art is, of course, creativity to be admired. It's a sublimation of the artist's most raw, carnal expressions, and thus it is made to be fucked. Ugh. I hate that that makes perfect sense. It doesn't. Psycho, you visionary. You've earned 3 money for your help. Would you perhaps like to fulfill this art's purpose together? Well, are you inviting Psycho to tag team a painting with you? That rules. The billionaire speaks to the museum staff. Will lead you two and your painting to a black door called the painting fuck room. So that's what these are for. Apparently this is what being rich is all about. Spending exorbitant sums on frivolous items, commodifying beauty, and doing weird sex shit in museums. This is definitely strange, but you've been in plenty of weird, sexy situations, so why not hump a painting with a rich guy? It turns out to be surprisingly fun, though you do lose 3 stamina.
All right.
That's fine. Alright, where to next? The Business Summit to join capitalism's finest. Or, the circus! Finally, you can be a clown without people noticing. Cameraman says circus, and so to the circus we go. Do you think our car is secretly a battle robot? Maybe. You, Polly, and Scott grab some popcorn and head to your seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. Hey, he whispers. I suddenly lost some of my performers at a super-related accident, and I desperately need an act to cover them. But I thought to myself, if I randomly checked with the audience, I may bump into actual trained performers willing to join us.
The training paid off.
The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you were born to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you are circus performers. Okay, apparently Oz is a skilled weightlifter. Good for you, man. Fantastic! What sort of art can you do? So, are we jugglers, magicians, or aerialists? Ooh! Look at this. I can gamble with like high stakes, and that plus the swing. Oh man, that'll create some crazy variance in my stats. And my stats are mostly boring and unvaried right now, so I could probably survive a high stakes aerialist. Let's do it, aerial! You and your friends sign up to be acrobats. It might be dangerous, but today isn't the day danger suddenly becomes a deterrent for your choices. Polly grabs the trapeze and does 3 flips in midair with no safety net. Whoa! She faces the audience, waiting for the applause. Boo! That chick's a ghost! She can't die! Where are the stakes? Yeah, boo! Also, why isn't she in a sexy leotard? Give us ass or give us death! Oh great, the wolf pack's here. Can't wait to hear them mansplain how to hang from a trapeze correctly. Are stats just endings or dialogue / buffs? Stats are endings. Once you hit 25 in a certain stat, you unlock one of the endings. I got to 27 magic at one point, but unfortunately it lost me too much stamina and I lost before I could get to the end. So now I'm trying again, and this time hopefully I'll get to the end. Now that you say that, what if you hang from the trapeze and it makes you in a way that makes you show more ass? Give us ass! Well, I think today's the day I gave you your cousin's death, Scott. They asked for it after all. Nah, bro, my cousins can be a lot sometimes, but I bet we can wow them. Bros, what if I do the act? I'm not a ghost, so I can totally die. High stakes! Bro, no way! Your family, bro! Objectifying your ass would be weird! Yeah, your family, bro, you dying wouldn't be dope. What about Psycho? We can 100% objectify his ass, and we're cool if he dies. They make a good point, actually. This is up to you. How much should you up the stakes to wow the audience with your acrobatic skills and your ass? No net, no trapeze. You'll just jump from the 60-foot platform into a painful but hilarious fall. Hell yes. Let's do it! I'm gonna die. Whoa, bros. Are you seeing this shit? Is Psycho seriously gonna do an act without the trapeze? Wow, that's super dangerous and dumb. Which means it's amazing! Yeah, it's awesome how often cool things and dumb things overlap. It makes me feel a lot better about being so dumb. Well, at least they're self-aware about it. Wait, what's happening now? Are Scott and that ghost with the rockin' boobs trying to talk Psycho out of doing it? Hopefully we got a cleric, right? We need a party healer stat. Come on, Scott! Why would you try to put a stop to this awesome danger? Are you a werewolf or a werepussy? No, they got Psycho to chicken out. He's walking away. Wait, it looks like Psycho's gonna snip on that banana peel conspicuously placed at the end of the platform. Really? Does that mean he'll... Yes! Yes! Psycho slipped on the peel! Look at him falling from the platform! Ha 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 ha! Holy shit, bro, he must have broken a fuck ton of bones! This is the best day of my life! Wait, bro, I just had a thought. Whoa, that's a first. Ouch. I wonder if Scott and the boobs ghost talking to Psycho was part of the act. Maybe they just made it look like they were trying to convince him not to jump, so he'd slip on the peel and fake us out. What a roller coaster of emotions. I guess that's the sort of thing people who don't watch sports like so much about. What's that thing that's not sports called again? Art, I think. Good news, you gained 4 hype doing your dangerous pratfall, but you can bet your ass you lost 4 stamina from all those broken bones.
Come on, remember your driving lessons.
Alright, where to next? The Mer Kingdom Outpost. Oh, we can go visit the Mer King, that's cool. Or the regular gas station. The backbone of any road trip experience. Well guys, should we get gas or should we get, or should we visit the Mer Kingdom? Also, I think all my bones are broken. Mer King Healing Waters. Oh, but Akihiro, hey! Welcome to the stream, Akihiro. Since you're new, I'm gonna do what you say and go to the gas station. Isn't it cool how nothing ever happens on the road? Uh-oh, tempting fate. What? Why has the car stopped? Scott stops the car at a stop sign. Before he can get going again, there's a knock on the driver's side window. Hello, customers. I'm a traveling roadside salesman, and I have a fabulous deal just for you. Oh, I love this guy. I love this guy a lot. Akihiro, I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? How are you? Hey, I remember you. You stopped our car and sold us something earlier. You said these cursed earrings of horrible curses would be 100% curse-free if we bought the probably not cursed warranty package. But it didn't work, and now we just got 2 cursed earrings and a cursed warranty statement full of big words that hurt my brain. We want our money back. Is that so? May I direct your attention to my refund policy? If you're dissatisfied with your product, you can only return it for a refund if you correctly answer one of my riddles. Interesting. So he's selling snake oil, snake tea, and catgirl farts. I'll take 78. Fine, lay it on me then. I have 1 voice, 4 feet in the morning, 2 feet in the afternoon, and 3 feet at night. What am I? You're a seahorse. No weight, a regular horse. No weight, an air hockey table. Final answer. I don't think that's it, buddy. But don't worry, I have a plan. Let's ask the horny dating app registered trademark. Oh, you're taking your PSAT. Well, good luck, Akihiro. Don't worry, you're in good company. I'm sure that you'll do well. I'll update my profile. Sexy, fun-loving ghost looking for someone who's open-minded to kinks, likes reading, and has 4 feet in the morning, 2 at noon, and 3 at night. Damn it, all I'm getting are assholes who have the same number of feet 24/7. Dating app algorithms suck. Aw, thanks, Akihiro. You're great too. Looks like your friend's deduction methods are dead ends. Time for you to swoop in and solve this riddle. Life always finds a way. Build a logic-defining chimera that satisfies all the requisites of the riddle. Or, how much do you charge for the answer? I'll pay anything to get my friend's money back. That's pretty funny. I'm inclined to pay money to get them a refund. But I'm also down to build a logic-defining chimera if you like. Bum 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 bum. Genius. You know what? The fucking money answer is too funny not to do. I've got to pay for the answer. What? If you pay me for your refund, won't you just lose money in the end? Look at me. Seriously, look at me. Look deep into my eyes and hear me when I say I literally don't care. But that doesn't make any sense. Who cares about making sense? I just want my money back. It was my favorite money. Those dollars and I have been through thick and thin together, and I can't end our long storied friendship by spending them on a scam. You know what? I have no reason to be talking you out of this. I'll tell you the riddle solution and give you your refund for -2 money. It was... Let me stop you right there. I don't care. I never cared. Keep your dumb riddle to yourself and just give me my cash back. Fine. Have it your way. See you next time. Polly gets her dollars back, and you gain 2 mind for solving the riddle by throwing money at the problem until it went away. Pay to win for the win. Gas stations are overpriced, full of pollutants, and their dirty bathrooms seem to invent new diseases every day. But they're a necessary evil if you want to make your car move. Welcome to the road trip life. So, what do? Let's fill that tank. I got magic to burn. Let's do it. You park the car at a pump, then walk inside the store to pay. Welcome to Fill It, where all your dreams come true in the very specific case that your dream is filling your car's tank. This person keeps showing up. I wonder what they are. They look like one of the girls from The Ring, you know? They look like that girl from The Ring. And that's exactly our dream. We need some gas for our car, or magic. Dunno, the monster one was weird about cars. Yeah, gas is made of magic. What would it be made of otherwise? Dinosaurs? Anyway, how much magic does your car's tank hold? I don't know. 10?
Huh.
4 Scots? Scots is the only measurement I know how to use. If you help me get in the tank, we can see how many Scots will fit. And Onryo, thank you, cameraman. Sorry, but Scots isn't an accurate unit of magical measurement. Oh, okay. What would be an accurate unit of magical measurement then? Polys? Magic is an arcane energy that we as a society don't fully grasp yet, making it impossible to properly measure it. How do you normally solve this problem with other customers? I normally just don't. You don't understand how little I get paid to do this. They're lucky I even show up. Well, maybe that's what society gets for using a volatile, unquantifiable substance like magic to power cars. Oh well. Still though, there must be some way to describe how much magic you need. Whoever can pull a rabbit out of a hat, 2.5 fireballs, or the dark magical strength from sacrificing all the children from a village! Alright, let's sacrifice some children. Once upon a time, there was a small village filled with magic, but also with poverty. The last 2 harvests yielded nothing. The village elders met to discuss solutions. Everyone, this food shortage is causing a big problem. People are dying too quick for us to make any taxpayer money. We gotta do something. We could try working? No way! What about selling essential oils? I'm actually part of a program already, and if I get 3 more sentence by next Friday, we all get a bonus check for... Elder Enoch, if you suggest a pyramid scheme one more time, I will curb stomp you. Suddenly, the doors open to the meeting room. The doors to the meeting room open to reveal a grinning man in a slick suit. I hear you're having money troubles, he said in a suave, nasally salesman. Oh. I hear you're having money troubles, he said in a suave, nasally salesman voice. I know how to fix that if you can handle it. I'll pay you $1 million for all the village's children. All the children? The peasants are kind of attached to them. But oh well, what are you gonna do? After not nearly enough debate, the village elders agreed to sell the stranger all the village children. Come along, kiddies, the salesman says to the children following him out of town. This trip is gonna be a guess. Yay! All the kids scream joyfully. The villagers watch as the children are led away, never to be seen again. Stonks! Hell yeah. Okay, that works for me. Hey, Jimmy, 22 child sacrifices on pump 2! You pay 3 money and gain 4 magic for the car. You also lose 1 soul for some reason.
Let's do this.
Woo! Look at all that magic we got. 18 magic. We'll get to the end before you know it. So where to next? The picnic spot? Or a rave in the desert? Apparently Akihiro's enjoying themselves. Glad to see you're having fun, Akihiro. Well, either of these will boost my stamina, which is good because my stamina is disturbingly low. Picnic spot it is. Why do monster cars run on magic anyway? A wizard did it. Ah. High stakes stamina would be great. Yeah, but I mean I lost due to no stamina last time. I don't want to repeat my mistakes. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps.
Let's feed my fears.
What a perfect day for a picnic. You got your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. Let's crash the other picnics! Woo! Why make your own picnic when you can just crash someone else's? After vetoing an awkward company picnic and a family exclusively eating cottage cheese, you and your friends find the perfect picnic to sneak into.
Party time!
Guys, that picnic looks poppin'. There's gotta be at least 50 people over there. They've even got a DJ. How are we gonna get in though? That bouncer seems strict. He's not even letting that bear through. Urgh. Roaring on the list, pal, says the bouncer. Get your furry ass out of here before I kick you out. Wait, is that Liam waiting in line to get in?
Hey!
Liam! Hey, Liam! It's Scott, your friend! Hey! Hi!
So mainstream.
Oh, great. Even you guys know about this place now. Please tell me this picnic hasn't become mainstream.
Hi!
Hi, Liam. Just curious, would you be down to let us exploit your friendship and use you to get into that picnic over there?
Ugh.
No way. This is the DJ Honey Dijon's Picnicking Extravaganza 20XX we're talking about. It's the hottest locale for trending picnicking aficionados, or anyone who just enjoys snorting cocaine off a checkered blanket. Wow, so you guys get invited to one exclusive picnic DJ'd by a mustard bottle and think you're too cool to hang with us? I thought we were friends.
Oh.
We are friends. I swear I'm not trying to be a dick. The truth is I'm barely cool enough to be here. I'll have my hands full just talking to the bouncer into letting me inside. I don't have a way to get you in too. Oh, come on. Scott and Polly are super popular. They'll get in no problem. The game, what is it about? Well, Akihiro, the main goal of the game is to get enough points in one particular field that you can unlock the special ending for that field. Right now I'm going for either hype or magic, whichever one gets filled up first. Well, Liam's a bust, but you won't be deterred. Here's how you're gonna crash this picnic. Take your chances with the guest list by claiming your names are the most statistically common names. John Doe, Giacomo Calzone, and password 1234. Or squash all together inside a trench coat and pretend you're one very big celebrity. Oh, wow. I like both of these. But yeah, there's also a lose state where if you run out of any one stat, you instantly lose the game. Game over. So who backed the gun? No one? I thought Scott brought it. Oh shit, my audio cut out? Oh no, just lagging. Okay, that's good. Well, it's not good, but it's better than my audio cutting out. So, what should I do, you guys? Should I use fake names, or should I pretend to be a celebrity? I really like password 1234. That's pretty funny. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take my chances with the guest list by pretending my names are the most statistically common names: John Doe, Giacomo Calzone, and password 1234.
Nice.
Great idea. Dibs on password 1234. That's my stripper name according to funnamegenerator.com.
Awesome, bro!
Cool. I want to be Giacomo Calzone. I always wanted to be Italian when I grew up. That's your big plan? Nobody would be stupid enough to think those are real names. You'll just see about that. Sorry if I write wrong. I'm still learning English. Oh no man, it's totally fine. I got no problem with somebody who has problems with English. I'm just happy you're here, honestly. You saunter out to the bouncer and introduce yourself as the John Doe. Yeah, of course. Big fan of your work, Mr. Doe. You and your friends can go ahead inside. No way. Why the hell did that work? Hey, back up. Who do you think you are, pal? I'm Liam de Lioncourt. I'm a level 2 moderator on the DJ's exclusive server. Come on, I gotta be on the list. Liam de Lioncourt? Ha! That's a fake name if I ever heard one. Whenever Liam's wrong, we're right. Hell yeah. There's too much alliteration. And what's a lion court? Don't lions live in pride or something? Get out of my line. It's a bad day to be Liam. Not your problem, though. You and your friends enjoy the picnic and gain 3 stamina eating delicious hoagies. The real John Doe, password 1234, and Giacomo Calzone get turned away when they show up, though. Password 1234's subs fill the air. It was her birthday, and her one wish was to get into this picnic. You lose 3 soul for ruining your day. I'm sorry, password 1234. Time to stop and get some rest.
Is this going well?
So,
I'm okay.
I've used these 3 already, but I kind of want to check out the bus stop, so that's what I'll do this time. Later that night.
Just choose one thing. You can do it.
This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up, or have a conversation with the ones that's already riding with you. Conversations are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you hold enough conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might score a date ending. Additionally, each time someone has a conversation with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. As you play, you'll learn what each character's passive effect does. Exciting. You can only have one hitchhiker at a time. If you pick up a new one, any prior hitchhiker will leave into the dark of the night. Oh, hell yes! It's my girl, Aravi! We're picking Aravi. Sorry, I just really like Aravi. You invite Aravi to join your road trip.
Make room for me.
Good call. Your party really needed someone with my class. Cameraman, you're gonna love Aravi. Her whole thing is like she's a gamer girl. The hardest of cores. We're ready for a raid now. Okay. So Magic is in the lead, but Hype is pretty close behind. I think I'll need to use up some of my mind just to shore up my other stats.
Sure, I'll try for a bit.
So, what's Aravi's stat, huh? And she's not a midget. She's just a little shorter than normal. It doesn't say what Aravi's thing is. Alright, well, we'll find it. We'll figure it out eventually. Now, do we want to go to the used car dealership with miles of smiles? Or to the factory? Workers assemble! But yeah, it's not very nice to say midget, cameraman. She's just a little short. That's all. Ah! Shut up, dude. Man, I know that we're like that I have kind of a slow chat, but this is taking a while. Come on, guys, I just need a response. Oh, whatever. I think I'll go to the factory. I can shore up my soul there. If I drink Gus, would I become a car? Why do you want to become a car anyway? Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders. It's obviously the perfect place for you to have fun and cause a little chaos. There are rows upon rows of conveyor belts stacked by workers assembling something. How do you participate? Shall we test a product, seize the means of production, or work a machine? I like how seizing the means of production boosts your soul. That's right, you become a better person by unionizing! Wait, gas is a thing? Why do they use magic to power cars if that's a thing? It's not a... They... How dare you? Anyway, I'm gonna seize the means of production. Communist revolution, baby, let's do it. You and your friends crash a union meeting. It seems all the factory workers have turned up to list some complaints to tell the factory boss. Let's tell the boss we won't work weekends anymore, says one worker. I've missed so many good TV show premieres. Let's demand better snacks in the vending machine, says another. I'm sick of off-brand potato chips and candy bars. Tell the boss man we won't come back to work until my wife lets me get another cat, says a third. It's totally unfair that I can't have more cats. One question, what's mean, dude?
Oh!
I don't understand what you're asking, Akihiro. But don't worry, I went to the factory. Oh, I've got one. Tell that mean boss man you demand a raise of +2 doggy treats an hour. Tell the boss you're not working another minute until he gives you a 6-month vacation twice a year. With your demands decided, you all storm the boss's office. You break down the door and find no one inside. Whoa, where's the boss? They ask. Could it be that we've never even had a boss? Does anyone remember even meeting him? Or did this factory just show up one day and we assigned ourselves jobs and conditions because it seemed logical? If there's no boss, then I want to be the boss, shouts a worker. First rule is I make all the money and anyone who bitches about it gets fired. Shit, now everybody's gonna want to be the boss. And whoever becomes the boss will just be hated by everyone else and kicked out. It's a never-ending cycle. That sucks, but you don't work here, so maybe you should just let them handle it. Well, JK, can you imagine? Of course you're gonna propose your own solution. Who should be the new boss? Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. You need no bosses. Fuse the consciousness of all the factory workers into one being. Proletariat, the working class. Or this dog. What he lacks in business acumen, he makes up for in cuteness. Woof woof. We're gonna be making proletariat. Yes, fuse the workers! Proletariat will rise!
Great plan.
Good idea. Karl Marx once said, workers of the world unite. This is obviously what he was meant by that. Yep, totally. You lose 2 magic performing a spell to connect all the workers' consciousnesses. Whoa, say all the workers in perfect unison. What happened? Where are all my individual thoughts and feelings? Hell yeah, hive mind, baby! All gone. You won't miss them, will ya? They were probably already ground out of you by the mind-numbing assembly line work anyway. Oh, the word dude? What's that mean? It's just like a casual thing that you call a friend, you know. Hey dude, what's up, dude? Dude! Ah, dude, I love you, dude. Dude, can I see your, do you wanna, hey dude, do you wanna, Dude, your thing's really big. Oh, jeez. Dude. Dude. I'm sorry, I got off track. I got off track there. What happened? Hey, good point, says Proletariat, the working class. Wow, this is incredible. We were so divided, but now we are all one consciousness. The class consciousness! In this form, we can finally seize the means of production! Cool.
I don't get it.
What are the means of production exactly? Whatever it is, Proletariat seizes it out of thin air and uses its newfound powers to turn it into a pair of kick-ass katanas. That's right, the hive mind Proletariat and its pair of kick-ass katanas, the means of production. Thank you for your help, friends. With our powerful unity and these dope swords, we can take down monopolies everywhere. Farewell! Proletariat assembles itself into a huge communist mecca and leaves the factory. I salute on in awe and admiration, which I would show you if my avatar could salute. In honor of this incredible, auspicious day, I shall now sing the Soviet Union anthem as best I can remember it. Psychosbiz, that's all I know. And we're done. Wow. I wish them the best, but I also feel like class disparity is a bigger issue than can be solved with mecha battles between the proletariat and monopolies, you know? Obviously, but this way is way more badass, Polly.
Hey.
I don't know. At least the katanas were cool. The katanas were indeed so fucking cool. You gain 2 soul for solving all the problems in the class system. No further questions.
Come on, you can do this.
And at the moment a new viewer joins, just hearing the Soviet Union and leaving. Ah, shit. I'm sorry, new viewer. I'm not that sorry. If you can't handle me at my Soviet Union, you wouldn't be able to handle me at my anything else. So, abandoned village, we could raise my... shit, what is that? Mind? Raise my mind, raise my hype, or lower my soul. Or we could raise my hype, lower my stamina, or do something else. It went from 3 to 2, I'm not even joking. Yeah, I'm aware. So, abandoned village or 90s action movie city. Yes, cameraman, heard the Soviet Union and dipped. We get it. It's so funny. Okay, 90s action movie city, let's go. We've been grinding this road forever. Normal people call that driving a Ravi. This is a city ravaged by heists, villains, government corruption, and tough guys doing anything to rescue their daughters. A city like this needs a hero, someone brave, bold, and badass, preferably with a gun and some washboard abs. You're definitely not the hero that the city needs or deserves, but you're here now, so fuck it! What do you want to do in this 90s style action fest? Let's do some 90s sudden explosions. You're exploring a bit, dodging bullets and random shootouts, and trying not to get run over by hijacked police cars, when you find your friend Dahlia. Whoa, what are you guys doing here? Haven't you seen all the bombs and car chases going on? This city is really unsafe.
Howdy.
Hey Dahlia, this place doesn't look dangerous. It seems fun. What are you doing here? Well, I stopped here to ask for directions, but then through a series of increasingly unlikely action-packed events, I became the hero this city deserves. Alright, bye cameraman, have a fun time. Last week I dismantled a local terrorist organization and beat up a sniper who was going to shoot the president while he took a bath. Yesterday I saved a little girl who was stuck inside a demolishing skyscraper. Today I'm scheduled to defeat a terrorist who's going to detonate a bomb at the airport, but I'm kind of in a pickle right now. I was going to take a bus to the airport, but my bus got a bomb planted in its engine that'll detonate if the bus drops below 50 miles per hour, so they couldn't pick me up.
Oh,
We can take you to the airport. We got a car, and I want to go on an action adventure too. Scott, I love you, but I just don't know if you guys are cut out for the 90s action movie protagonist lifestyle. No way! I can totally be a grizzled, thick-skinned action hero. There must be some way to prove it to you. There is one way. There's one thing a true action movie star never does. Look at an explosion. Looking at explosions is only for secondary characters who are there to look shocked or sad to make the protagonist seem more badass by comparison. So here's the deal. If you can go an hour without looking at an explosion and also refrain from dying in a shootout or a car chase, you can hang out with me. Deal? Deal. But not looking at an explosion is going to be so hard. How will you keep your eyes off those fiery infernos so Dahlia will take you seriously? The problem is explosions are too eye-catching, but no more so than a super fun magic eye book. Order one and spend the rest of the day looking only for its hidden images. Or, don't let an explosion catch your attention, go for the kill. Leave the explosion on red. I'm gonna leave the explosion on red. No! Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do the, Yeah, I'm gonna leave the explosion on red. You follow Dahlia around the city while she busts up gunfights, parkours through laser security systems, and blows shit up. Explosions are happening, but you're totally unfazed. To a worrying degree, I might add. People are dying, Psycho. But you don't care. You don't even check your phone as it vibrates constantly. Don't you hear your phone going off, Psycho? Someone's texting you. So what? I'm too cool to take calls. I respect your commitment to the bit, but I have to know who's trying to get a hold of you. Give me your phone.
Huh?
Whoa, it's the explosion hitting Psycho up. This is one needy atom bomb. Hey cutie, you up? I think we'd be hot together. You let it fuse in my pants, baby. Wow, you're just ignoring me, huh? Did you not like my puns? I can change. Fine, ignore me then. Whore, you're a whore. r/nice guys. Okay, I didn't mean you're not a whore. I'm just going through some stuff right now. I'm sorry, you're not a whore. You're a beautiful angel. Please love me. I'm so alone. You're not gonna text it back, Psycho? Not even to reject it? You take your phone, unlock it, look at the texts, and then leave the explosion on red. That'll certainly send a message. Wow, you ignored that explosion like it was nothing. You're one bad motherfucker.
You rock.
And an emotionally healthy motherfucker. That explosion would have burned you, psychologically and literally. I love your self-respect. You slide on a pair of sunglasses and walk away from that bad relationship. In slow motion, with a sick guitar riff in the background. Hell yes. Dahlia lets you guys tag along with her to the airport, and you gain 2 hype for saving the city. But you lose 2 soul for ghosting the explosion. Man, fuck you.
Let's do this.
The explosion's the bad guy there, not me. Ah well, where to next? We could go to Doom's Diner, order something, if you dare. Or, the space station, the final frontier. I'm gonna go to the diner. I'm gonna try boosting my hype a little bit more. At least it wasn't a 60s city. Too much asbestos. So true, Polly. So true. You read about this diner in a listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit.
We're doomed.
Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So, now that you're here, what do? Let's use the jukebox. You all enter the diner and approach the jukebox to play some tunes. But before you can pick a song, your eerie waiter shows up to ruin your good time. I wouldn't touch that if I were you. Hello, Gerard.
What?
You were us? When you were us? I never noticed.
It's okay, Scott.
Shh, Scott, it's okay. Gerard, stop confusing Scott with your past conditional tenses and be of service here. We're obviously not you, because unlike you, we're cool and fun and sexy, which means we're gonna play some actual music. You think you're better than me? Ha! Cool, fun, and sexy has nothing on stressed, depressed, and hot in a sickly Victorian child way. Besides, I'm trying to do you a favor. The reason you shouldn't use the jukebox is because it's cursed. Ha! The only cursed thing here is this picture I found of a squirrel that ate a whole melon. How did the squirrel manage to fit a whole melon in its body, Gerard? It shouldn't be anatomically possible, Gerard! Look at the squirrel, Gerard! Ugh, stop. Your bubbly stream of nonsense is curse enough already. Go ahead and use the jukebox. It's your funeral. No, it's not. My funeral was in a way cooler diner. Jesus, Polly. Psycho, choose a dope cursed track to play. Full DDR and do Valkyrie Dimension and Beethoven Virus back to back. Or 10 uninterrupted hours of the Happy Birthday song. Oh no. Shit. I'm gonna do Valkyrie Dimension and Beethoven Virus. As soon as you hit play, all the lights in the diner go out. Demonic arrow-shaped sigils appear at your feet. The devilish chimera song begins, and you dance faster than ever before. Your feet are a frenzied blur. What a tragic affair. This song is two of the hardest DDR tracks ever created, magically stitched together by a sinister necro dancer. Even I would never create a curse so despicable. The only dance moves I condone are the headbang and the stoic lighter sway, anyway. Whoa, intense! How long is Psycho gonna be dancing for? Who knows? You can't stop dancing. You dance out of the diner. You dance all day, every day, ceaselessly. You dance your way into your dream job. You dance during your wedding vows. You have children, and you and your beautiful family dance together. You grow old, and you're diagnosed with terminal dancing syndrome. And your doctor's also dancing? Oh god, is it contagious? You only have 6 months to live. 6 months left to dance! You make the most of that time until you begin to see the light, and you dance toward it, ready at last for rest. The light clears and you're lying on the diner floor. Everyone is staring at you. Then they burst into applause.
You rock.
OMG, Psycho, you broke the curse! You broke it with your sick, nasty moves! You gain 2 height for braving such a hard-ass 2-headed song, but lose 2 stamina because this was too much dancing for one day. Maybe for one life.
I can do it.
No such thing. Okay, where to next? Probably just a mirage. You're just seeing things. Or the Cryptic Tech Company. Testing the limits of tech and ethics. Or as I like to call them, techthics. No, that's stupid. Is anybody watching me right now? Akihiro, if you're still here, you got any preference? Well, might as well go check out the Cryptic Tech Company. I'm low on money. I like your nail polish, Ravi. Thanks, it's cockatrice blood. Chic. Wow, you've never seen technology this advanced before.
The future is here.
Finally, you can answer questions like, what's the future of virtual reality? Is crypto really the currency of tomorrow? And what the fuck are NFTs anyway? There's so much to see, but only so much time. You want to check out True AI, the metaverse, or the algorithm. Let's do True AI. You walk into a room full of elegant people. There's a pianist, waiters serving sushi, and some engineers taking notes. Ah, guests, says one engineer. Welcome to the showcase of our latest invention, an AI that can pass for a regular monster. We're actually doing a publicity stunt right now. There's one robot in the room with us. If you can correctly guess who it is, you'll win a cash prize.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's crazy. Polly, are you the robot? I don't think so. I can dance a mean robot, but that doesn't mean I am one. What about you, Scott? Are you the robot? I don't know. Can a robot be a good boy? If it was programmed that way, sure. Really? Then maybe I am the robot. I can't believe I have to say this, but no, Scott isn't the robot. How do you know that, Psycho? Are you the robot? No! None of you are the robot, obviously! Sounds like something a robot would say. I'll let it go for now, but you're on thin fucking ice. Well, if none of us is the robot, how are we gonna figure out who here is the robot? Pretend to be dismayed by every conversation you hold as an excuse to throw your drink over your interlocutor as a sign of strong disapproval. Oh, that's hilarious. Or start conversations on topics that would be hard for a cold, logical mind to truly comprehend and see who cracks first. Alright, let's start spilling drinks on everyone.
Great plan.
That is an amazing plan. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this plan. Let's do it. Hello, ma'am. What are your thoughts on the 1974 Double Choice Infrastructure Bill? What? Asked the surprised woman. I don't know. I'm not even familiar with that bill. You mean you've never taken an interest in civic planning? Take a more active role in the community, damn it! Polly throws her martini in the lady's face. She doesn't short circuit or anything, so you get a refill and move on to the next person. Hi there, sir. Do you let your dog sit on the sofa? I don't have any dogs, actually. I'm more of a cat person. You don't like dogs? The nerve! Get martini'd! Oh god, said the next person you approach. You're going to throw your drinks on me, aren't you? Why would you even assume that? Rude! Polly throws her drink in his face and in several other people's faces. About 40 minutes of doing this later. You think robotics should focus on building waterproof robots? Who are you to speak on the whole field of robotics should do? The nerve! You throw your drinks at the man. He short circuits and his head explodes into a pile of wires and metal bits. God, that's brilliant. Did we just kill someone?
Did it again.
Don't think about that. We found the robot! Hooray! You're awarded 2 money, but you lose 2 stamina from throwing all your martinis on people instead of drinking them. God, that's the best.
Okay, I need 5 minutes.
Alright, that just leaves the car, I guess. That's the only one I haven't visited yet. So, let's check it out.
Fine.
The car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing one of 2 mini boosts. You can choose to be a caravel planner and gain one of your lowest resource and lose one of your highest resource. Or you can be a risky traveler and gain +1 of your highest resource at the cost of -1 of your lowest resource. Dangerous. So, what's it gonna be, champ? Let's be a risky traveler. And then I'll just have to, like, find a way to build up stamina on the road.
Come on, remember your driving lessons.
Let's see, the desert foot or the caves. Let's go to the caves. I'm starving, bros. I'm running out of scout snacks and I need stamina right now. What could be inside this dank, dark cave?
Shiny.
Gold and jewels, an abandoned mine shaft, dinosaur bones, an ancient civilization that's yet to be uncovered? I mean, all those things are hella unlikely. It's almost definitely just a bunch of bats and rocks in there. But you won't know that for sure until you explore the cave. What are you going to do here? Alright, let's rescue trapped people for the soul. You, Polly, and Scott are hiking around the cave, looking at cool stalagmites and bats, when you hear voices coming from a far-off chamber. Whoa, bros, there are people in here, and they're chained to that wall.
Kinky.
Kinky. Don't worry, everyone. We're gonna save you and bring you back to the outside world. What are you talking about? The prisoners ask. We don't need saving. We like it here. This place has everything we need. The cave people nod at the wall opposite them. You look and see there's shadow puppets being projected on it. Look, the shadow dog is back, and he's playing with the shadow bunny and the amorphous shadow blob. Best day ever. But those shadows aren't real. Let us unchain you, and we'll show you the outside world is more than shadow puppets. No, the prisoners yell. How dare you try to force us to expand our narrow world views? Yeah, we get it. It's the allegory of the cave. The shadows are all we've ever known. Why would we abandon them when we're already happy and complacent here? Because learning the truth is worth overcoming your fear of the unknown, damn it. Psycho, how do we talk these people into leaving? We could build a bulletproof, irrefutable case to convince them that the outside world is full of much cooler shadows, or incur some good old student debt to get a PhD in philosophy. Let's accrue some debt, baby. But aren't PhDs super expensive? Who would loan us that kind of money? Any financial institution ready to profit from abusive interest rates and the cultural belief that a higher education is worth going into crippling debt. Oh, really? Lucky us! You quickly apply for and receive some fat student loans and enroll in a philosophy course. Welcome to the PhD Philosophy program, your professor says. It's a pleasure to meet you fine young minds. Are you here because you have an unquenchable thirst for knowledge? Because you yearn to understand your place in the universe? We're here to rescue some bros from a cave. Ah, yes, from the cave of their own ignorance. I see we have a poet in the class. You need to know that, at its core, philosophy is about asking questions. But it's not really about answering those questions, just thinking about them really hard. Really? Why? That's a great question. You're clearly already a philosopher at heart. Here, have your PhD. Can I have one too? Another great question. Here, take one. Thanks. You go back to the cave prisoners to present your philosophy-fueled argument for leaving. So, we know you probably want to know why you should leave the cave, but we just learned that philosophy is about asking questions, not answering them. So I ask you, why not leave the cave? Yeah, I guess we can't really argue with that, the prisoners say. We'll come with you. Woohoo! You gain 3 soul for your successful rescue. Hopefully it's worth all the 3 money you'll be paying on your loans for the majority of your life.
All right.
Ooh. A troll gas station. I can get magic there. Or a dungeon! Oh shit! Something tells me Aravi's gonna be really happy if I go to the dungeon. That said, it sounds like it's gonna be a lot of effort, and I definitely can't afford the stamina. Let's do it. Bro, why do I feel so poor? And that tends to happen when you're running short on money. Normally, a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished.
You got this.
But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method? We're going to fight the dungeon boss. 99 levels of exploring the dungeon, fighting slimes, and solving puzzles later, you find a heavy iron door labeled Final Boss. You open the door, readying yourself for the fight. Inside you see a single skeleton sitting in an armchair doing a book of Sudokus.
What?
Where's the boss? Aren't you the boss? The skeleton looks up at you over his spectacles and says, actually, I'm the landlord.
Nice.
Oh, we get to fight a landlord. That's kind of cathartic. I can't recommend fighting me. My special moves are call the cops and sue for assault and battery. Seriously? But we didn't hack and slash our way through those 99 other floors to not kick some dude's ass. Well, if it's a fight you want, you're in luck. There are actually 2 final bosses that you can choose from. Due to the recession, layer rental prices have gotten pretty steep, so this dungeon has been converted to a timeshare. I'd be happy to schedule a beatdown with either one of my tenants for you. Who do you want to fight? Dominafel, the edgy fallen angel who draws power from their very complicated fashion choices and convoluted backstory. Or Harry, dungeon middle manager. I'm gonna get back to you real quick. Dang, there's no guide out yet, because it only just came out. Fuck. Ah, here we go. Oh, okay. Well, apparently Dominafel gives you bonus hype in exchange for a loss of mind, which is perfect for me, so we're fighting Dominafel. Dominafel arrives with a swell of black metal music and oiled leather smell. Come
power, filthy sinners! Your damnation is sealed! I'm going to force you into submission, and there won't be a safe word.
Okay, but why? What's your motivation for being such an edgy antagonist?
I was once a servant of heaven, as devout as the rest, until I became seduced by the power of the 666 Chaos Keys. My mother, the archdemon Plathol, created the keys using drops of my fetal blood when I was raised in a holy laboratory to become the perfect weapon.
Okay, we get it. You're Sephiroth, but with an extra dash of angel. Wait, if your mom was a demon, shouldn't you be a demon too? Or at least half demon? Actually, if you were raised in a lab, how do you have a mom at all?
Don't interrupt me! Anyway, I became obsessed with using the Chaos Keys to unlock the dimension doors, which have been sealed for centuries.
Dude, dimension door is like a 4th level spell. You only need to grind a few levels of wizard to get it.
Once unlocked, they would free Plathol and bring her power to its zenith, and she and I would rule this land of filthy sinners!
No, wait, how can your mom be locked behind 666 separate doors? And how'd she access the lab to make you at all if she's imprisoned?
Oh, shut up! You sound just like the angels in heaven right before they threw me out for expositing my confusing backstory 24/7.
I don't get it.
I have a question. Why do you wear so many belts, bro? They're not holding up pants or anything, so aren't they kind of pointless? My beautiful leather belts are the entire point! Their edginess gives me power! You wouldn't understand!
Wait, you get your power from your belts? What happens if we cut them off? You grab a pair of scissors and find out that it means that dumb Dominifel loses all their powers and dies. Sweet. You lose 3 mind trying to understand the clusterfuck of a backstory, but gain 3 hype admiring Dominifel's badass aesthetic.
I can do this.
Alright, I was kind of hoping for a special event with a Ravi, but whatever. We can go to the spa, or to a regular motel. Let's see here. Alright, the spa is not great for hype. Oh, although I could do that. Interesting. Okay, so the spa's a possibility, but let's check out the motel first. Aha! Now we're talking. Okay, let's go to the regular motel. Man, it'd be great if something random happened right now. What? Why is the car stopped? Scott is in the driver's seat while you, Polly, and Aravi chat about stuff and things. I gotta say, girl, I didn't expect you to want to hitchhike with us. I sort of thought you'd try to kill one of us by now.
Whoa, that was a big bump. Did I just hit something?
Nah, that'd be rude. I'm a guest here. I can find other monsters to slay when I'm back on an adventure. Okay, so maybe she's a little short, but it's cute. What do you mean back on an adventure? This road trip is an adventure, baby. I can't wait for all the action-packed hijinks you're gonna bring us along on.
Bros, I'm having trouble moving forward.
What? But I didn't really plan on going on an adventure right now. I thought this was more like a vacation.
Okay, I can't get the car to budge at all. I think we're stuck in mud or something.
Great. Do we need to get out and push?
No, I don't think that'll work. It feels like we're sinking.
Sinking? The hell? Yep, look at that. Looks like the car's sinking into some kind of quick asphalt. That's a new one.
Oh, are we gonna die?
No way. Quick asphalt is no match for adventuring badass Ravi Mishra. What's the plan, boo? What? I don't know. I wasn't expecting to be put on the spot like this. I didn't even have time to look up a walkthrough. Oh, oof. Does anybody have a plan B before we drown in asphalt then? We could invoke the deity Virginia, the west goddess of country roads, or reset reality and start again from the last checkpoint to avoid the quick asphalt this time. Interesting. I'm gonna see if there's a thing in this guide for that. I'm gonna rack my brain. Yeah.
Hmm. Shit. Okay, well, I think invoking Virginia would mean using some magic, so I think that's a pretty safe bet. I've got a lot of magic, so fingers crossed. Yeah, an invocation would work. We just gotta nail the summoning chant. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. You repeat the chant ad nauseum, your car and your -3 magic sinking lower and lower, until finally, with a blast of warm sunshine, peach cobbler, and southern hospitality, Virginia the West Goddess appears. Well, bless your hearts, Virginia says. How did y'all get stuck in that quick asphalt? Ain't you see it coming from a mile away? I let my guard down for 1 second. Can you please just get us out of here, ma'am? I'm fixing to. You know, this wouldn't happen back in the day. We didn't have asphalt, just old reliable dirt roads and friends walking on them. Walking among homes where the buffalo roamed and the deer and the antelope play. But listen to me, Gavin, I could talk till the cows come home. Let me fix you up right quick. Virginia touches the quick asphalt. It transforms into a bunch of dandelion seeds and blows away on a sweet westerly wind, allowing you to drive through.
Yes.
Yas, we made it! That got my fucking blood pumping. What's our next quest, Aravi? This is why I need a vacation. Aravi can be sour if she wants, but you had fun. You gained +3 hype from your taste of true adventure. Hell yes. After a long, exhausting day of sitting in a car, you're ready to turn in for the night.
Ugh, Mama needs some rest.
Time to choose which mundane activity to do before going to sleep. Surely Polly and Scott would find a way to make it weird. Okay. Let me see here. All right. Yep, I think we're gonna get ready for bed. You claim your mattress and start preparing to go to bed. As you're deciding which of your onesies to make which of your onesies make you look the most fuckable, you hear Scott and Polly giggling in the bathroom. You go investigate. Hey there, Psycho! Scott and I are doing our nightly skincare routine. Care to join us? Oh, surely. But before you can rejoice about those two doing a normal activity for once, you see them step aside to reveal a fleshy, undulating pile of skin sitting on the sink. What the fuck is that? It's her skin, silly! I heard that skincare is really important, but Polly doesn't have skin of her own anymore, so I got her this little guy to care for. I named it Rodriguez. Okay, but where did Scott even get this eldritch skin abomination? Boo, you ask too many questions. Obviously, this is the skin that he flayed off himself earlier today.
Wink.
Well, earlier this week. And questions are not part of a good skincare routine. Wink. So, are you going to help us rub lotion on Rodriguez or what? Despite not having eyes, the skin is somehow staring at you. Maybe even through you. Nope, you did not sign up for this. Well, actually, you did sign up for this. Moisturizing Rodriguez is your road trip contract. Damned be the day you signed that contract on a dare. It looks like you're stopped rubbing lotion on this creature. How long can you stand to do it? All night, baby. Fuck it. If you're doing this, you're doing this. You start vigorously rubbing lotion into the warm, wiggly skin.
Minutes become hours. You're up to your elbows in detached skin. You run out of lotion and begin moisturizing Rodriguez with your own blood. The skin appreciates the blood sacrifice. You begin seeing things like choruses of angels singing in forbidden tongues, surrounded by a cascade of unrecognizable colors. Your mind expands. Skin is the biggest organ in the body. Skin is everywhere. The entire world is covered in a fine layer of skin. At one point, God appears to you and says, "Thank you, Psycho, for caring so much for my creatures, even the ugly, disturbing ones I made when I was drunk." The skin is love. The skin is life. You care for the skin, and the skin will care for you. Forever.
Hey!
Good morning, Psycho. Still taking care of Rodriguez? That's cool. Do you mind if I take my morning poop while you're at it?
Go ahead, it matters not. There is no privacy. We are all connected by the skin. You lost 5 mind doing this all night. But you gained 2 hype from your friend's approval and 1 soul because you've done a good deed today. Or so you think. Well, no, that's not fair. How come I lose 2 more than I gain? Oh, you also gained 2 magic from meeting God during a skincare session. Or at least from tripping so potently you believe you did. The skin always provides.
Let's do this.
Okay. We need to lose some hype fast. Shit, there's no way to lose hype. Okay, wait. It's not necessarily true. Okay, that doesn't help. What about the pet contest? Also does not help. God, it'd be really nice if this guide was complete. But whatever. I need something that... Well, maybe I can, like, replenish my stamina? No. Jeez. I've got 3 stats that are dangerously low. And if any of them run out, I lose. Which sucks because I'm almost at the next pit stop. But I think I can risk the pet contest.
Rose, I think we're running out of money.
Oh, shit. I accidentally skipped that. Sorry. Sorry, Polly. You're surrounded by pets of the highest pedigree. Here to prove they're the best of the domesticated animal kingdom. But you got a pretty impressive good boy of your own who's ready to compete. Oh, that's adorable. Scott could win this thing. Easy peasy. It might be his first and only chance to actually outsmart his competition. The only question that remains is what category you want to enter him in. Shall we do talent, the obstacle course, or looks? Let's do looks. You all enter Scott into a pet contest. He's very excited about it.
Awesome, bro!
This is awesome, bros. I've always wanted to compete in a pet contest. I'm 50% wolf, 50% man, and 100% sight.
You are too. You survey the room, sussing out the competition, and spot none other than Dahlia signing up to get registered.
Hey guys, I'd like you to meet my pet, Astaroth. I found him growing in my septic tank. Isn't he the cutest?
You're not sure if a huge beast that could eat you whole can be described as cute, but you're not going to upset Astaroth by disagreeing.
Astaroth, get fancy!
Astaroth surely makes a face. Is it fancy or a thing of nightmares? You're not the one to judge that. The judges are.
Great job, buddy. You'll be the belle of the ball for sure. Have a treat.
Dahlia feeds Astaroth something you convince yourself is not a severed finger.
Good luck, you guys. Hope we can still be friends after I kick your asses at having the cutest animal.
Aw.
Dang, are you guys sure I can win this? I know I'm a handsome boy, but the competition here is surely cute.
I see your point, buddy. I mean, just look at that lady's tortoise. The eyebrows on that thing? That turtle surely fucks. Why is everyone saying surely so much?
Naughty.
And look at that fluffy orange kitty. Its face is grumpy, but also somehow aloof and mysterious. That cat's got some really big dick energy. Your friends are not wrong, but how far are you willing to go in order to make Scott look more handsome for the next few minutes? Okay, the Forbidden Transmutation Circle sounds to me like magic. Normally, I'm not inclined to do any big risky plays right now, but I need all the buffs I can get, and I think that this way I can spend my only excess stat that I don't especially need. So this Forbidden Transmutation Circle can turn Scott into the hottest creature on Earth, a bartender. Fingers crossed that I'm not killing myself here. Using forbidden magic sounds like a -3 soul move, but fuck it, I'll do whatever it takes to win this thing. Okay, using up soul, that's fine. With -2 magic, okay, you draw the transmutation circle, inscribing it with many arcane symbols that, when transmuted, are basically just an employment contract. Scott is enveloped in smoke that smells like expensive liquor and upscale lounge booth leather, and when he emerges...
Hello!
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Pet Contest Judges. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Pet Contest Judges. Welcome to my bar. What can I get for you today? Oh my! Look at how well groomed this pet is, the judges say, fanning themselves. He's even trained to speak on command. Please, let me make you a yummy drink. It may take some time to prepare, because I'm going to be doing lots of unnecessary shaking tricks to make myself look cool. You see, I'm also something called a mixologist. That means I take more time to make cocktails, and they're also more expensive. Wow, this pet is so cultured. Can you make me a cosmopolitan bartender? Sure. While I take an excessive amount of time making you a drink, would you like to unload your sorrows onto me? How wonderful. He's handsome, trained, and a great listener.
Muscles!
Watch me pour these 2 drinks into 1 drink. Now I'll do some sexy poses and flex my biceps while I shake it up. Shaky, shaky. Oh my, he's so casual and at the same time so passionate. Wow, look at him go. I should get Scott to market my toilet wine. Damn it, Astaroth's fancy hat can't top that. I knew I should have gotten a rat that could cook classy French cuisine. The judges give Scott the win, and some of them give him their phone numbers. You gain 3 money and 2 hype. My god, I have so much hype.
This is going well.
Okay. I mean, I can absolutely get to the hype. I just need to play it safe. I don't think that the car for safe driving would really help. Then again, it's better than the noodle stand. I forget if the info booth allows me to pick out the destination. Let me check that out real quick. Oh, my bad. Not Monster Prom, Monster Road Trip. Okay, they don't have an endings guide. That sucks. Or, oh, does it just mean that... Oh no, I gotta edit it. I'm not gonna edit it. I haven't done it yet. Well, jeez. Alright, I'll go to the info booth and I will choose a location that'll be guaranteed to pop up. That way I can kind of control the next coming week.
I'm not sure where to go.
So what's something that, like, uses up hype? Maybe the carnival? I don't know, the carnival sounds like a pretty hype place. Okay. I guess the carnival. Well, actually, maybe the secret government lab. Aha, yes, there we go. Secret government lab, baby. Destination fulfilled. Okay. Have fun at Knifeland. Oh, cool. We're just going straight there. Awesome. I didn't realize that that's how that works. Welcome to Knifeland. The road trip comes to an end. Knifeland, the land of fun and knives! Is that a blender? Oh god, people are dying in that blender. You ride all the rides, twice! They're awesome and deadly in equal parts. There's the murder mansion with actual murder. There's not one, but 2 free falls. There's the pit full of spikes and the guillotine free fall, which lets you keep a severed head as a silly memento. There's also the blender, the pendulum, and a volcano. You're still unsure if the volcano was supposed to be a ride, or if it was just a random volcano that happens to be there. Yeah, it doesn't really fit with the whole knife theme. So much fun! And you even managed to survive, which is a big plus. Knifeland forever! And that's not all. Congrats, you've reached the destination. But there's more to it. Every player gets an individual ending. You could end up being a lame loser, just okay, or the MVP. In multiplayer mode, the results will be determined based on how much you each contributed to the resource needed to reach the destination. In single player mode, it's determined by your overall resource spread. There's also the date ending, which has its own requirements. But ending up a lame loser will override the date ending. No dates allowed for lame losers. Anyway, let's judge you. Yay, Knifeland! You'll have so much fun. Or you would have so much fun. If your friends hadn't accidentally forgotten you at the last stop. What? What the hell? Now you're on your own. Get ready for a much less fun road trip adventure. Yay? What the hell? I'm a lame loser? But I contributed so much hype. I contributed 21 hype. What the fuck? This is bullshit. And just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim with danger, fun, and utter nonsense. It was everything we could have expected from a trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it, and came out different people. It all turned out to be a pilgrimage into self-discovery, a rite of passage, a quest for growth. That is to say, a fucking good road trip. As we were heading back home, I thought about how much all this was just one of the first stops in a much bigger journey that was only just beginning. Aww.
Welcome to the streaming version of the Reddit song. My name is Claudia Martinez. Oh yeah. This time they gave
Would have been nice to have somebody to join me in the ending, but oh well.
I didn't play the game, so I'll sing what's on the screen. Why is the turtle flipped? Did they flip it back?
Uh-oh.
How's the turtle? Hey, did you leave?
Man, I would love to hear the actual song for this, but this is nice.
Yes.
Oh, Damien's in this game. Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
Is to remind you to leave a good review. So I left a reminder in the song. It's well hidden.
Hell yeah.
For you see, I made it fit the images seamlessly. No idea what this game is.
The wigs!
Like some sort of
Oh god, the cops are chasing them down!
only know it has hot mom.
A hot dog cart, huh? Trouts. Ooh.
I will sing about world
Oh my gosh, that Frankenstein girl is the cutest thing.
5 stars, 10 out of 10. I could be writing songs all day.
Huh.
Okay, second thing is to tell you the song is safe for streaming. No strikes, no copyright.
Interesting. I wonder who,
Streaming,
so everybody gets an animation, huh? Brian and Liam, Oz and Polly, and then also, Vicky and Vera.
his name is Garfield.
So, there's one more, right? Oh, right, yeah, Flame Girl. Ah, shit, I can't remember her name. Well, now I feel embarrassed. But I haven't seen her get a special animation yet, so I guess she will later. Oh, see? Yeah, there we go. Aw, she's hanging out with Scott.
A shovel, don't ask. Carrots and beets. This is just my grocery list.
Oh, very cute.
Leave a good review, my love. Please leave a good review, my friend. Please leave a
Fighting over a pool floaty. Woo! Milo, I didn't know you were here.
please leave a good
To all our fans.
please leave a good review, my boy. 5 stars, 10 out of 10.
Yes, yes, leaving a good review. We get it.
Play it again. Well, no, yes, we're done. We sung all the things that
You know, nobody ever actually left a good review on my version of the game. I made a whole mod of this game and everything. Stuck one of my OCs in it.
By the way, did you notice when I hit the review message?
Aw.
Yes, I know, I'm so subtle. Please don't mention it.
Huh, looks like Polly's got a big old ghost family here, huh?
Please leave a good review, my friend. Please leave a good review, my darling. 5 stars, 10 out of 10. Best game ever. I will play it again.
Anyway, I'd leave a better review if I'd won for my overwhelmingly hyped victory. But whatever. Beautiful glitch. Destinations have more to offer now. Go check the destinations guide. Why not? Or I would if I knew what they were. Ah, well. That's probably in game. I guess this is it for tonight. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful night and